top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. to Squibka, picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw. It's Aller. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champion.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Natty Lions.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
DAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Allen. Pulls it in, it's Ross. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Natty Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A quick throw to the right. Inside the red zone and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of the end zone, so it's a touchback and a takeaway for the defense.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So,
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Now here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. Dropping back, it's Aller. He escapes the pocket. The pass is intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's a deep shot to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
To the air, it's Aller. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first, and here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play. Right here, give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left. Caught on the outside. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Allen. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. national championship game. Late, we're about to see a chapter in college football history written here, Kurt.
Well, this is everything you hope for. All the analysis, all the pregame hype. You hope that the game lives up to that kind of hype. Man, do we have that. We have a tie game now with a couple minutes to go. Cannot wait to see how this game's going to unfold.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there with the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Gonna run it. It's Ball. He's past the marker and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. So they've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now another kneel down to try to set up the game-winning field goal attempt. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll take a knee and try for a go-ahead field goal. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it! A walk-off field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk